Nothing but waves in this filling in. I wanna dry up, but you just keep on going, don't you? I don't even know how we got here. All my reasoning have disappeared. I wanna bury the hatchet and find the way back to our home, our home, our home. We don't have to drift inside this dome. I will not let us fade away. It's not a price I wanna pay, and it's not too late. No, we lost our purpose, chasing all that surplus. You were all that I need. I feel that we can break free. We can still go back there to a place with no cares. We can turn this ship around. We can turn this ship around all the way back home. Chasing all that we do not have. Chasing all that we don't have. Chasing all that we do not have. We do not all the way back home. Chasing all that we do not have. Chasing all that we don't have. Chasing all that we do not have. We do not. Yesterday we could be ourselves. Didn't have much, but nevertheless we were true to each other. But now we don't even bother. I remember you being hopeful, but the tall waves have worn us down, and slowly we are drowning. That's why you need to come with me, with me, with me. Turn around 180 degrees and cross the sea. I will not let us fade away. It's not a price I wanna pay, and it's not too late. No, we lost.
Oh, do I have a great house for you guys, flip job. Oh no, yeah, the next door neighbors are lovely, frat house. It's got tons of personality, haunted. And I will be with you guys every step of the way, West Palm.
Well, hello everyone.
Hello.
It's Ron McArtor. We're in the house, and it's my lovely wife Maria, my much better half. And we welcome you to Let's Talk Real Estate right here in Harford County, and we're so excited to have you on board with us. You could be doing anything tonight, but you decided to join in with us tonight for this awesome show we have. We have Jabz Boxing in the house. Can't wait to have a little interview with them and talk about some exciting things that are going on at their location right here in Bel Air. We have an awesome, exciting show ahead of us, so put on your seatbelts, stay tuned. We're going to be right back, and we're going to talk about more about real estate and Jabz Boxing just as soon as we get back.
Are you ready?
Hi, and welcome back. It's Rob and Maria McArtor again, and we're super excited that you have joined in with us tonight. It's just a fun show. I know it's raining out, but you know what? It's raining inside as well, and it's raining awesomeness, by the way. So we're having a great time.
It's like a dad joke.
It's like a dad joke.
Dad
Hey,
joke.
I'm full of bad dad jokes. I know exactly.
This is true. Well,
I have that
happy
rite of
spring.
passage.
I'm going to interrupt you and say happy spring to everybody. I think like spring snuck in on Sunday.
It did.
Like I just missed the whole thing.
Yeah, I wish we had a better temperature. I wish our temperatures were a little bit better and
I
reflected
don't even
spring.
remember what Sunday was like. Do
Yeah.
you?
I can't wait till it hit like 70
It's been
degrees.
such a busy week.
Everyone's gonna be opening up their pools. You know,
Well, I'm thinking gardening,
gardening.
planting, the prices
planting.
of food. I'm going to be growing more than I normally do.
Exactly. So if you're joining in tonight, you're doing so through probably one of a couple different places, and that would be Facebook, of course. We have an awesome Instagram, Maryland Homes Team. You definitely want to follow us there. At R McArtor is my Twitter. We're streaming live to Twitter tonight as well. Also, we have a Pinterest account. We're on YouTube. We're streaming live to YouTube. Welcome those watching us from YouTube. And we have a TikTok account. with all kinds of
New
great
updates.
content. By the way, it's a lot of fun. That's our kind of fun space there that we like to go to is our TikTok. And so with that said, our TikTok, we're going to be going live there pretty soon. I hope anyway.
I hope not.
We'll see. We'll see. But if you're following us on TikTok, you're going to have a lot of fun with that.
I just do what you tell
one.
me, honey.
Yep.
That's all. We would like to give a shout out to Sean McGovern. Thank you for tuning in last week and being the winner of our gift card giveaway for Mr. 𝚑𝚜𝚒𝚗. So you never know when we're going to give something away.
That's right. It could be tonight. It could be next week. So make sure you tune in every single week. You could be one of those winners that are going to receive a great gift from us. So we're looking forward to that. So just a couple of topics. I mean, we're not going to go through our original lineup that we have as far as topics because we have such an awesome couple that's coming on right now. From Jabz in just a few minutes, but I just kind of want to reflect a couple things in the marketplace right now. It's still a very, very aggressive market right now, even though the interest rates went up about 0.25% about a week or so ago. It has not shied away any of the buyers right now. They're still actively out there looking.
It's still
for
record-breaking
properties.
interest rates.
It's
That's
still,
why.
Yep. Exactly. So we do have a couple of properties that just recently came up on the market, by the way.
Yes.
One at 411 Birchwood Manor, right here in Bel Air.
Yes.
It's getting very aggressive, by the way. If you are interested in that property or any of the other properties that we have that just came live, one on Northway down in Baltimore. We have another one, Inglenook, that's coming up soon. Down in 𝚬𝚘𝚒𝚘 Cove North.
And if you've never been to 𝚬𝚘𝚒𝚘 Cove, it's like its own little resort area. It's just gorgeous.
Yeah, they have a
and
waterfront.
the one in Bel Air, if you're interested, give Carlo Bundy a call. You'll see him on the show tonight on the side, or you just go to our website and find him. It is a beauty. It's probably one of my favorite homes in the last few weeks.
Nice luxury home.
We're having an open house from 12 to 2. You want to join us? It's going to be beautiful.
Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. So people are aggressively, they're putting their houses on the market right now. They're getting it ready, obviously, as soon as this weather changes a little bit. So there's a lot more properties coming up on the market.
Yes.
We have some housing stats coming up later in the program as well. You're going to be surprised to see some of these numbers coming out of this area. I won't tell you. You have to stay tuned in to see the housing stats for this particular area that we picked out. But it's a lot of fun to watch those numbers as well. So
yes. And it's January started with the spring market. It's just never been like winter. It's been spring the whole time. So hold on tight. And if you're still looking, they're coming. Don't worry about it. The houses are coming on the market. And we will help you with Search My Dream Home find the right house for you.
That's right. Jabz Boxing is in the house. We're going to get to them in just a minute. And we are looking forward to it. I've got my boxing gloves. Do you know that?
I never seen you use them, honey.
I'll show them off in just a minute.
I can't wait to see.
Just as soon as we get back.
We're so excited to see this place. It's perfect.
Almost perfect.
This hallway, it narrows a bit. I reached out to a contractor.
The difference between an agent and a realtor is real. The ethics to do the right thing, even when it's the harder thing. That's who we are.
Jabz Boxing is in the house. Remember, this is a comment. This is a question and answer type of format. So if you have any questions, you want to give us a thumb up, telling us that we're doing a good job, or you like to comment on, during the program, please fill out that chat function, that chat box that's below your screen. Go ahead and put your comment in there, and we would love to be able to throw you up on the screen. And if you have any questions for our guest, we'll be more than happy to get those answered for you.
Yes.
So welcome, by the way, welcome to the show, Larry O'Keefe. We have Larry O'Keefe, who's the co-owner, by the way, his and wonderful wife Helen, and also Karen Hydras is with us in the house, who's the lead fitness coach. Really excited to have both of you on board here. Let's give a round of applause. Our studio audience is clapping for you, by the way. Just to let you know.
You're too kind.
Larry, with that O'Keefe, we needed him on St. Patrick's Day.
We should have had him on St. Patrick's Day.
That is Irish, right?
Yeah. There's not too many more days before next year, so we'll get there.
Exactly.
We'll schedule you in advance.
So just to let you know, Jabz Boxing, located right here in Bel Air. I am so excited. I've been holding on to my boxing gloves literally all week long, ready for this program. So, I mean, I'm ready to box. I'm ready to hear about the awesome program that you have for all of us. So do me a favor. Go ahead and introduce yourselves, both of you.
Hi, Robert, Maria, thank you so much for having us. My name is Larry O'Keefe. I am a co-owner. My wife, Helen, is a co-owner. I'll give you a little background as myself in a second. I want to introduce Karen Hydras. Karen is our lead trainer.
Hi.
Hello.
So we're excited to be here, and a little bit of personal background I think might help set the stage. I'm from Albany, New York. I moved down to Fallston 21 years ago. So we're part of the fabric in the community in Bel Air and in Fallston. My wife, Helen, she's a former teacher at Kenwood, Rising Sun, among other schools. She taught high school history for 11th and 12th grade. So she's an expert at that, but she now runs the business along with Karen, and I'm kind of the silent partner. We have two boys. One's 21. He's graduating from St. Joe's in Philly this year. We have another son, Patrick, who is a junior at Calvert Hall. So we're busy. We love this business. And I'll let Karen introduce herself and say a little bit about her background.
Awesome.
Hi, how are you? Thanks for having us.
Good,
Just like
good.
said. So I'm originally from Baltimore and moved around quite a bit, but we settled here in Harford County. I've raised 3 kids in this area, all went through public schools, and I've been in the fitness business for about 15 years.
Awesome.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
And I have a very quick real estate story if you're willing to hear it.
Absolutely. That's what the program's all about.
So when we were out looking for houses, we kind of parked in Perry Hall just as a temporary place because I had to be near the airport to do business travel. So Helen's out looking for houses. I'm out looking for houses. I find one in Bel Air. She finds one in Fallston. So we look at both houses. And of course, I like the one I found. She likes the one she found. But we had no agent. So we didn't know much, right? And we come out of the house in Bel Air. I won't say where it was. And she says, "Did you notice anything different about the house?" And I said, "No." Well, evidently the ceilings were only 8 feet tall. And I was ready to buy that house. So we ended up moving to Fallston. We made the right move. It was an emotional thing. I loved the house, but I didn't realize they might have been, I don't know, maybe a little higher, 9 feet, but they were very small ceilings. So I just thought I'd share that with you.
And that's what a good agent sometimes helps you do. When I go in, Rob always picks on me that I point out too many things. But, I point out, if the ceilings are higher than the normal average, or like the house we have for sale for the open house, it has a sunken in family room, which is a sign of a luxury home. So those little things just kind of show you what's an upgrade, what might not be, or what's better for you or a better value, so those are important. So good eye there.
That's a good catch. Yeah.
And we always say teachers make good real estate agents because I'm a former educator myself. So, and we make good business owners, although my partner is not so silent.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Exactly. So, well, welcome both of you, and I'm so excited to have you on our program. The whole idea of having you on, by the way, is because we want to highlight our favorite businesses. We want to highlight businesses within our community, within our communities, and we're just so excited to have you here because I tell you, there's no one else that I know of at all that has a type of boxing fitness center. So when I came across your name, I'm thinking to myself, wow, I've got to get you on board here. So tell us a little bit about your background as far as being able to, what inspired you to open up a Jabz Boxing here in the county?
Great question. So I have a corporate job during the day, which I've been doing for maybe 21 years, human resource related. So it's a people business. And since our kids are, kind of graduating and they're going to be out of the house soon, and Helen's retired from school. And so we decided we wanted to open a business and stay active. So we looked at different types of businesses and we narrowed it down. We said, boy, we can make money in food. We can make money doing this, but we said, we want to do something that we really like. And so the fitness business kind of came to the top, very competitive money-wise. There, you know, there's a lot of them out there. What business isn't competitive? But we decided, you know, for the next 8 years, we want to build something, enjoy it. And so I happened to stumble across, I was pre-COVID, I was boxing just for fun and fitness. And I said to myself, I did it 3 days a week, and I felt great. I said there was nothing within an hour that could make you feel that good 3 times a week. So I really liked it. And then we were in Philadelphia one day and we found a place called Jabz Boxing. So we went over, we took a visit. So it's a combination of high intensity training that is boxing based. So we're not punching each other, right? You don't hit each other. So we're not, but we do punch and we teach punches. But I'll let Karen get into the actual workout. So we really wanted something that would be healthy and we'd be happy with. And boy, it's really met our expectations. We've been open since November. And, you know, everybody that comes through the door, including our team, everybody's just very happy, energetic, feels good. And even if they're having a very bad day, they come in and somehow they leave and they feel better. So it truly is a business that makes you feel better.
That's great. That's great. So it's long, you know, it's not the type of facility that you would think of like in the movie Rocky, you know, where you walk in and there's all these different gyms and it smells real sweaty and everyone is just kind of focused on boxing. You incorporate, because I've been to your website, wonderful website, by the way. It really gives you a clear outline of what the expectations are, what you can expect when they walk into your studio in your fitness center. It's really a lot more than boxing. Won't you agree, Karen?
Oh, totally. We're here for all fitness levels. So somebody who's never boxed before, somebody who's been on the couch for years, to athletes. I mean, everybody is welcome here. People with injuries, rehab, teens, all the way through elderly. I mean, everybody's welcome. We accommodate any and all.
So Karen, as a fitness coach, what do you offer? Like if somebody just came in and said they want to be healthier, what would you say to them?
This is the place to be. This is totally the place to be. The transformations I have seen in just a short amount of time. We just had some clients that walked out the door that just amazed me, from November through March, in a matter of months, just seeing where they started and where they are now by coming just here 3-4 days a week. Some come 5 days a week. It's just incredible. I mean, once you come in here, you're hooked. You love the atmosphere. You love the community. You love the programming. You love the workout. The workout changes every day. You're never going to get bored.
Right.
You're never going to plateau. I mean, I could just go on.
That's awesome. Do you also offer like healthy recipes, like helping them eat better, or is it just primarily like the workout, physical?
Well, with our, it's primarily just the physical aspect of their journey to being healthy. With a certification, we can give some nutrition information, but it's really out of our scope. But we refer somebody to either a certified nutritionist, a registered dietitian, or their physician for any really true nutritional help.
And where are you guys exactly located?
We're in the Bel Air town center, where that's it. Everybody knows Libatori's. They know all the restaurants.
Yes.
They know Barrett's, the Mint. So we're right in there. We're at the old AAA building, and
Okay.
kind of back
You're right
back,
at the end. Yeah.
back to real estate. It took us a good year pre-COVID to find a spot, and we love this spot because the demographics are very good. It's very diverse, and as Karen said, we're ages 16 with no limit. So we have a wide variety of ages, male, female, athletes, non-athletes, and it's a great spot because you would think inventory is plentiful, but when you look at retail space, high visibility, good parking, clean, good tenants, it was a great find.
Yes, that's a great location in our mind, being, residents of Harford County forever and ever. definitely. I think that's a great location. So, how do you guys offer classes? Like classes have every 20 minutes, every hour? How does that work?
Everything is by class basis. We start
Okay.
as early as 5 a.m. and we have early morning classes. We offer mid morning classes for, say, the moms, get the kids on the bus, because moms need time for themselves too. We offer
Absolutely.
lunchtime, and then we come back again in the early evening through about 7:30, 8 o'clock at night.
Great.
So for anybody just coming off of work, come here. We have again, the early morning risers. We have a great crew that comes in at 5 a.m. We offer classes on the weekends. So we try to work around everybody's schedule. And the classes are typically an hour, but we just started express classes. So if you don't have a lot of time, once a day we offer a 30-minute express class where you can still get your workout in.
That's awesome. So, can somebody just come in and take a couple classes a month, or is it something they join?
Yeah, that's a great question because the industry has changed. It used to be you pay a monthly fee and you're kind of stuck, but everybody's so busy and they're doing, they could be playing sports, they could be, with their family, just so busy. So we have all different types of packages. You could have that old traditional package where you pay monthly, you use it unlimited, and that's great. We have plenty of people that do that. But we also have packages where if, let's say you only want to come twice a week, so we have a package for that. You want to come 3 times a week. You want to come 8 times a month. So we've varied the package to fit the individual's schedule, if you will.
Perfect.
And most of them do not have contracts, so you're not burdened with that either.
Right. That's awesome. I know back in the day, and obviously not recently, I used to love Billy Blanks. And you think, oh,
You're
okay,
dating yourself,
I
just
know
let
I
you
am.
know.
I know I am. We love the '80s. That was
All
the
the
best time
millennials are
ever.
going, Billy Blanks. Who's that? They're searching Billy Blanks
Be
right now on Google.
nice. He might be
Figure out-
I know
watching.
who you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Anyway, so I'm a novice when it comes to working out. So the punching bags that used to hang, and when you would punch it, I'm like, oh, that looks so easy. Oh my gosh, it's so cardio. Like I was like, oh, that's a big deal. Like you don't realize it looks easy, but it's definitely a workout.
To really, it's all about the experience because we've all been to gyms, we've been all different kinds of gyms in this, and this is very unique. Imagine just driving up to a storefront. You come in, and we have different types of gloves. You'll see your fingers are exposed, right?
Yeah.
So you're able to punch, right, the bags and everything, and you throw roughly 700 to 1,000 punches per hour. You don't even know it. But the reason you need your hands exposed is because you're doing weights, you're doing all sorts of TRX bands, ropes, you name it. You're doing ground exercises. And as Karen was describing before, I'll let you explain it. You can modify it if you want to just jump in on that. Explain that, modify and amplify.
We do. The workout itself, we kind of follow the middle of the road, but we always offer options. If we need to pull it back a little for an individual, we'll show you how to modify. And for the more conditioned person, we'll show them ways to amplify it even more by adding more equipment, heavier equipment, more plyometrics, heavier cardio, whatever.
Gotcha.
So back to that. So the full experience. So you pull up at a storefront, you come in and you'll be greeted at the desk. We have tremendous hostesses, Melissa, Missy, and even our members get here early. It's kind of like the water cooler talk. And so it's a very welcoming environment. And you'll go in and our trainers, we have 6 or 7 now, right? They're equally good, very unique, and they all have their own personalities, I like to say, but they're very empathetic. And they're great teachers and certified. But you come in, and all you got to remember is to bring your gloves. And I always suggest a big jug of water
Yeah.
because you talked about diet. You drink a half of one of these during your class, you're setting yourself up for a good day, right? You're kind of
Right.
it just naturally happens. But anyway, so you come in and you'll do a 6-minute warm up, very brief boxers warm up. You'll jump rope or you'll do a rowing machine or you'll hit a speed bag, just to get loosened up. And then Karen or one of the trainers will explain the day. and they'll explain it in like 5 minutes because it changes. We don't want you to get bored. That's why people can't achieve their goals. They get bored, but it changes every day. And once we have it set up, the bell goes off, the music is loud, and the trainer will go around, and it's a personal boutique training. So they'll make sure you're doing the exercise properly, safely, and getting your most gains out of it. And they'll also tease you a little bit if you're, maybe dogging it or not giving your A effort. And it is a lot of fun. The time flies by, but it really is about the experience. And you're in and out of here in an hour, and you're gone, and you feel great.
So if we
could come
signed
in
up
here
for a
and they'll-
30-minute class, because that would be me, because I did get called out once in a cycling class, because I was in the back and not moving fast enough, obviously. Like you would say, I would know what to expect. Like you would tell me what to do for that 30 minutes.
Exactly. We go through and explain every single thing that we're doing for that day.
Okay.
But Maria, you brought up a great point. It's also, you're on your station, so you're not like you're in front of people, everybody looking at you, watching you do your.
Right.
Everybody's
They're in their zone.
they're in their zone, right?
And you're just focusing on you,
Right.
and you're oblivious to what anybody else is doing because you're so into whatever you're doing for that amount
And
of time.
that's fear that stops us, I think,
Yes.
more me maybe than you, than going in. Like, I'm out of shape. All these people, they're getting up at 4:30. They're going in. They're so in shape, and then here I would walk in like super out of shape, and and I feel like all eyes are on me. So it's good to know that it's not that way.
No, and that's what everybody loves about this, because everybody's in tune as to what they're doing, and they're not paying attention to anybody else, and nobody's watching you. And oh no, you did your push-ups on your knees, and nobody cares. It's all about you.
I mean, there's even a night, I won't tell you which night, there's a whole group of ladies that instead of doing the cardio, they do dances. I don't know, but they're moving, and that's the key. Between your physical stations, you just want to keep the heart rate up and keep going. So I always go back to experiences, and I think one of your slides had that. It just has to be a tremendous experience, and it has to be safe, and it has to, you have to have results.
Right.
Yeah, that's really great information. And so, when you go into the gym, obviously you have equipment there for people to use to get that cardio up, to get their heart rate up and things like that. Then you also give them that gym experience as well. Where I guess they're inside the ring. Are they able to kind of spar with a trainer? And I guess that's my first question. But my second question is, I know you do have nationally certified trainers and coaches that are on staff. Tell us the importance of why a member would want to have that type of training.
Because you're in good hands when you come in here. We don't have just people that come off the street and say, I want to be a trainer here. And they'll go through an in-house, like 1-day training and say, oh, you're done. You're certified. Go ahead. Go teach people. Here we all have either personal training, national personal training certifications, and or group fitness certifications. So we've all studied, we've all taken the tests. We all get recertified. So it's continuing education. Every 2 years we have to renew. So we're always staying up to date on all the latest information that's out there. So when you come in and we see you doing something, and we may walk over, and it's not to embarrass you, but it's to say, hey, you're doing this. Let me show you how to do this. And we can even tell you the science why behind it.
Yeah, and I think like whenever I go into a gym, which was years ago, by the way, whenever I
drug
go
you
into a
there.
gym, that was probably my biggest fear, is that you walk in by yourself. There's no one to kind of greet you. It's kind of a cold atmosphere. Everyone's looking at each other, kind of a competitive type of situation. And you start this circuit training, whatever it may be, just for cardio or weights or whatever. And I always feel like maybe I'm doing a couple of the machines wrong, but it always seems like there's no one around to kind of help you with that. And I think that's what I like about Jabz, is that, you're in a controlled environment, a class, there's a trainer, there's a coach involved. And I really do like that. And I really do appreciate that. Would you agree that's the kind of setup you have?
Yeah, you guys are spot on, because we cap the number of members in a class at 20. So our instructors can get around, and when someone comes in, Karen will greet him, or one of the other trainers, Chris, whoever, they'll greet them, but they'll also ask them what their goals are, right? And everybody has
Yes.
different goals, right? And also we'll ask you what your injuries are. Everybody has an injury.
Mhm.
I don't care how old you are, what you do for a living. Everybody has a knee, a back, a this, a that, right? So, I mean, it's key to, pay attention to that. Give them the exercise in a way they can do it, or substitute an exercise so they don't get hurt, because that's another failure rate. That's why people leave gyms. They can't sustain the workouts. So you have to make it sustainable as well as fun.
That's critical.
That's great.
So
We want everybody to walk out of here feeling accomplished, not defeated.
right, well,
Yeah,
that's really
yeah.
important too. So say someone wants to just come in and check it out. What do? They come in, they ask for one of you, and then do they get to try it? Like, do they? You have a complimentary class, or you tell me how that works?
Yeah, Maria. So it's funny you ask that, because our name is boxing, and it kind of intimidates people. Like, I'm not going to go into a boxing place, right?
Right.
And so education is part of this. But what we do is, I always say, I would never even ask a family member or a friend to join. I wouldn't ask them that. What I would ask them to do is try it. So what we have is this ongoing 3 classes for $3. And I'll say that again: 3 classes for
That's
$3,
awesome.
right? And
I
you
like
pick
that,
the
yeah.
times when you come in, and we know you're new, right? Because you can sign up online, you pick your class, so you get that white glove. Hey, what are you trying to do? What are your ailments? When did you ever work out? Are you, that kind of thing?
Right.
It gets back to the individual, makes them feel good, and it separates us from, there's a lot of great gyms, a lot of great things that people
Sure.
do. We have people that train at other gyms too, but they like this combination that we offer here. So people might do yoga, they might do this, they might swim, they might do this, they run, they do this, they may go to a big box gym and do this. So it doesn't matter. That's why we've catered it so you can pay for really what your usage is.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
great.
So for those that are watching right now, just to let you know, it is a question and answer type of format. I know we have a lot of people online that are watching our program right now. They're a little gun shy. They don't want to ask a question, and that's fine. What I would encourage you to do is absolutely visit their website. I'm going to provide the link to the website immediately after the show. Click on that link, go to the website. There's a plethora of information there. There's information about that 3-day, $3, which, by the way, I had to look at that screen twice for that. I'm thinking, my gosh, I haven't even bought a cup of coffee, but yet this company's offering me 3 full days, 3 days to be able to kind of just to check it out, try it out, and see if it's definitely for me. And I think that's really fantastic. All your membership programs, all of that is also on their website. So I do encourage you, if you're watching us right now, please feel free to go to the website and get that information. And plus, you have something special coming up on the 26th. Go ahead and share that with us.
Well, we do. We have our open house, and we're going to have, it's educational. We're going to have prizes. We're going to have classes, beverages, and light snacks and things like that. So it's Saturday. It's from 8:30 to 2:30. So everyone's welcome. We also have some partners that are coming in, some other businesses, complementary businesses. Maria, you brought that up before. So we happen to have these folks that provide oxygen, right? Their name escapes me, and I'm sorry, but it's a really interesting concept. So to avoid dehydration, they specialize in providing liquid oxygen or intravenous oxygen. So, so we're going to have some partners in here also. So that'll be a great day. And there is another event that I wanted to bring up on April 1st. So we do a lot with the community, and community is it. The Chamber of Commerce has been tremendous for us, vetting partners, connecting with, all types of doors open, and we're very active in the chamber. And but one of our members, her grandson is 6 years old, is battling leukemia. The boy's name is Colton. He's been battling leukemia since he's 2. So he's winning. right? He's a winner,
That's
And
great.
it's
Yeah.
not his first time; it's his second time.
right? So we're having a benefit on April 1st from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. That's a Friday night. And that's a lot of our focus is for that because as everyone knows, the cost, not just of the healthcare, but to the family of all the ancillary things around it, such as
That's right.
parking, such as childcare, such as babysitters, all that, overnights.
Yes.
So, our members really got together and put this together along with us. And that's the kind of community that we love here. It's built, everybody's friendly, and it's great to see. And we're looking to kind of, knock that out of the park. So that's our lead. We're most concerned with that on April
That's
1st.
beautiful. We'll share that for sure.
Yeah, we definitely want to share
We
that.
love
And
that.
that's-
We're all about giving back.
And that's one thing I love about your business, Jabz Boxing and Fitness Center. That's one thing I love about it is that it's locally owned, it's locally operated, and we live in this community. We all do, and we're not just some national conglomerate coming in and starting a business. We are locally tied into our community, and we definitely sense the heartbeat of your business. And we really appreciate you allowing us to be a part of that as well. That really is. That's special.
Well,
for
thank you,
joining
because
us.
I did a little research on you, Robert. So you, Maria, you're the founders of your business, correct?
We
That's
are.
right.
Right. So you understand that, right? The inertia at the beginning and what really matters. I mean, money matters, but you take care of your team, your members will take care of your money, right? And that whole
That's right.
triangle. It's kind of our belief.
That's right.
Correct.
Yeah, yeah. And the money that people don't realize it, but the money that we make as a team, and it's a team effort. It's just not our effort. We have a full team behind us.
We do.
Here with Remax Components, and the money that we make, we're just blessed to be able to give that back to the community, and in so many different ways,
Yes.
by the way. And there's no greater gift or blessing to have to be able to give back to those that are around us that are in need. And we really enjoy the opportunity to be able to do that. So, and we definitely sense the heartbeat with the Jabz as well, with you and your wife, and of course your coaches and things of that nature. You want to give back to the community in any way that you can, and we really do appreciate that. We really do. We're like-minded in that area.
Well, thank you. We share that
You're welcome.
that compassion.
Excellent.
Well, we're so glad you could join us, and I hope
Yes.
you hear from lots of people this week. And we're going to definitely promote your fundraiser and your open house. So we are so glad we could share that with everyone.
Exactly.
Yes, and you guys have open invitations to come by to watch a class, take a class.
Awesome.
We'd love to have you someday. And
We
I will
need another date.
probably make that like a date night for us. Now, is it co-ed?
Oh, yeah,
So-
yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. Can we battle each other in the ring, or is that allowed?
That's a daily basis.
She has a crazy
thing.
left hook. I'm just letting you know.
Turn my head and I won't watch.
Please
Well,
don't.
you did ask Maria, so you do spar with pads. So we have the instructor will go around and you'll have these 2 paddle pads,
Oh wow. Okay.
and you'll get to spar.
So it's the real
with that.
deal.
Awesome.
Wow.
But if you guys ever want to have like a Friday night, we could have a promotion for you too. Maybe in the ring, but big padded gloves, big gloves.
It may not go over well, but you should have a pre-divorce class, and that way the spouses could just go in.
No.
They already know they're getting a divorce, but this
And
this
then
way
we
they
could
get
sell
all their
their
aggressions
house
out.
if they had to. No.
That's right. They could get all their
I can
aggressions
see where
out.
this is going. Oh my God.
I like the way you're thinking because we
See,
do have a
that's right.
ring, and there's a lot of ways we can go with that, right?
Oh, I see it.
Well,
wheels
we'll
are
be in
turning.
touch. Or maybe I'll be in touch. No.
The wheels are turning. They really are. Well, I really appreciate you coming
Yes,
aboard.
Thank you.
It's really a fun night. It really was. Is there anything last that you want to kind of just chime in, share with us?
We also offer private classes for if you have if you want to bring your team in, we can do
Oh,
a
wow.
private class for your team, for sports teams, a group of friends, coworkers.
Birthday parties.
Party. Yeah,
you
we're doing
name
a
it.
50th birthday
Come on.
party
That's
in
awesome.
2 months. So just give us a call,
I
connect
love
with
it.
us,
That's
and
awesome.
we'll put it together for you.
Sounds
I
great.
really like that. Yeah. I
Thank
really
you
like
for
that.
joining us.
Thank you very much for
Thank you
joining
guys
us.
for doing. It's been a pleasure.
Absolutely,
Thank
yep. And like I said, to everyone who's watching right now, we're going to go ahead and keep monitoring the comments that are coming in, and they'll be coming in throughout the week. If you have any, if you would like to join Jabz, like to take a part of what they're offering, please feel free to visit their website. That's going to be a lot of fun, and you can sign up through their website, or you know what, heck, just park the
Stop
car
in.
right,
Yeah.
you know, park the car out front and just stop in, check
That's
them
it.
out, and I encourage you to do
Tour.
that. Yep, let's get fit this summer. Let's get busy and get boxing, right?
You got it.
Good
Thank
night.
you
Thank you
guys.
so
Yep.
much.
Yep. Good
You're
night.
welcome.
Yep.
Okay.
So that was a lot of fun, wasn't it?
I always thought
Oh, yeah.
boxing was fun.
I think it'd be great
I
to be able to
just
do
can't
that.
get you to move with me.
I will definitely move. I can move in the
Oh,
ring.
You're making
The
promises
eye of the
here
tiger,
live.
baby. It's the eye of the tiger.
Remember.
That's what it's about. Exactly. So let's dive into our calendar of events real
Okay,
quick.
perfect.
All right, that was a calendar of events. If you have an event coming up for your organization or business, please feel free to email us. Let us know what you have coming up, and we'd be more than happy to put that up on our calendar of events.
Absolutely.
So it's going to be a lot of fun. So let's.
I saw lots of ice cream in those pictures. We're definitely going to need to do something.
I do gravitate to the ice cream and to, by the way, Kona Ice. Can't forget
yes.
them.
We're going to
They're-
have them joining us next month.
They're one of our favorites
And
as well.
we're going to have the mill join us about
Ooh.
planting. And we
Don't-
are going to have, oh my goodness, a pool company about opening your pool, taking care
Oh,
of your
yeah.
pools, because we're going to be doing that very soon.
I have a lot of questions for the pool company, by the way, so I'm looking forward to that show.
Yes, me too.
There's a couple of things I think I'm doing wrong, but we'll have to check that out. But hey, let's dive into the marketing stats. How about that? Well, how about that? My
We
goodness,
thought we'd
Ocean City.
Sprinkle a little bit of beach love.
Alive and thriving right now. 15 coming soon properties just in Ocean City, and take a look at that median price, about 525,000, somewhere in that ballpark. So, hey, if you want to jump on a vacation home, this is going to be a good time to kind of see what's out in the marketplace, and hopefully you could be that winning offer. You know,
and I have seen so many people saying this year's their year to buy an Airbnb, and it just cracks me up because, you know, when you buy a rental property, you don't typically like talk about it. You know, you just go out and buy it, make that investment. So I guess that must be a trendy thing to do now.
Yeah, it's very competitive. The vacation home, that secondary home that you're looking for, that you like to bounce back and forth from, you know, whether it's in Florida or Delaware or Ocean City, you know, it's still a very competitive environment out there. So if you need an agent out there to work with, by the way, if you're on the west side of the Bay Bridge and you need an agent out there to work with, please feel free to contact us. We have several that we work with directly for our clients that are looking for properties out there.
Anywhere in the country. Remax is international, or even out of the country.
It's international. Exactly.
We have really good friends. They have a great agent down in Florida. They moved near Eglin Air Force Base. So awesome.
Good seeing you in the house, Jess. Miss Jess Lynn, by the way. She said, hi, McArtors, and I appreciate seeing you on board and watching our program tonight. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. We have an excellent show lined up for next week. If you want to follow what we are doing, please make sure that you follow us on social media. Everything gets posted there, and all of our future programs as well. And we might be just going live on TikTok next week, just FYI.
No promises,
So
people.
no promises, but we'll work on that. So, Maria, we're always better
together.
We are always, remember, better together. Honey, I love you. That's right. Yeah, I think it's Valentine's Day. We're better together, and you're going to be better as well, because it does matter who you work with. So who you work with matters in this market, whether you're buying or you're selling a home. Correct. So you definitely want to put Maryland Homes team at the top of the list of companies that you want to interview. And you can interview as well if you're a buyer. You can also interview an agent as well, because we want to be able to negotiate that best offer for you and be able to be the top ones to market your home as well when you're looking to sell.
And join us next week for Paradise Pool and Spa, and they are going to have a good special they're going to share with everybody.
Ooh, wow. That's a lot of fun. Okay.
Alrighty, have a great week.
Have a great week. We'll see you next time.